Are you happy, Pittsburgh? You got your win, even though you clearly struggled in this game. Congratulations. Now get the fuck out my DMs, you bitches. And for the rest of you, who aren't Pittsburgh fans or Pittsburgh players, welcome to the Week 13 prediction video. Roll that intro. And welcome, like I said, to the Week 13 prediction video. I'm your host, the Blind Canadian Cat, your fellow Ravens, Blazers, Sharks, and Orioles fan, repping from the beautiful state of Oregon, where I should pick a college team, but I really don't pay attention to college anymore, so I root for both college teams, or all the Oregon college teams, really. But I gotta say, shout out to the Beavers. It's not often I see y'all win the Silver War, so when you do, very impressive. And Jamar Jefferson, you are eligible to enter the draft this year, so I'm keeping my eye out for you. The Beavers have a pretty decent track history with running backs, a la a Jaquiz Rogers or a Steven Jackson. I know y'all Wow, I can't say that. I know y'all know some of those names. But anywho, that is for the future. But before we can look into the future, we gotta take a recap on what happened. So looking at these from last week's standings, our first 16 games played in a while. And I know some of these prediction people had to wait because they didn't want to wait for the Wednesday game to get their videos out because everyone's on a schedule. And I don't blame you. This is my schedule. I record at 2 in the morning. So I guess technically today's a Thursday. And when they give me Wednesdays off, it's what I gotta do. And sometimes I like to play video games all the way before then. Or like today, I watched the game. Kinda. We were having internet problems, don't worry about it. But overall, great straight up. And decent on the totals. A little iffy on the spread picks, but you know, you win some, you lose some. So, not everyone can be happy, but looking at these season standings on these, I can't complain, honestly. Of course, I'd like to see those numbers be above 500, but I can't complain. I do like how close they are, and all it takes is one or two good weeks, and boom, we're right back into positives. Now, hopefully we can get more negative COVID tests, so that way I don't have to deal with this Wednesday bullshit again. Although it's nice having Wednesday. Yeah, it's because I do get Wednesday off. But 'tis not be the story. 'Tis not be. We move on. We move on. Are you happy with your 11-0 Pittsburgh? Are you happy? I'll be happy for you. If you want. Because I know you want to keep complaining. But I'll be happy for you. All I'm going to say is, y'all all talk. But the last time you were in the playoffs, you got blown out by Blake Bortles. So, I'm curious to see what you do this year. I'm standing patiently, waiting. Let us get into my picks and what I think will happen on this very, potentially unlucky, but given 2020, it might be very lucky, Week 13. And with no Thursday game, we'll just jump to Sunday. Miami over Cincy. To be honest, folks, as I'm making this video, I still don't know what to title it. I really want to title it Tua versus Burrow. But with Burrow gone, And honestly, if Burrow would have played, I probably would have picked Cincy to win this game. They probably would have beat the Giants based on how the Giants were playing. But then again, with Daniel Jones' injury, hard to say. But I probably would have picked Cincy to win this game. But they're there. I hate taking that 11.5. 11.5 makes me feel uncomfortable, especially knowing that Miami at any given point could be a bit of a letdown of a team. And losing to Denver a few weeks back. But I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna kind of bite my tongue as I do, and just let it coast along. Let it coast along. 10-6. Yeah, Cleveland. Good job. Congratulations for not being or not having a losing record this year. See, sticking to one quarterback tends to work out. You can give Chubb, Kareem Hunt, and the defense credit all you want, but sticking to this one quarterback, it goes a long way. Draft and develop. You franchises need to learn how to draft and develop. But yeah, nah. When Cleveland was getting hyped last year, Tennessee ramrodded them. I don't see a reason Tennessee can't ramrod them now, especially with the way Tennessee looked against Indy. Should have picked Tennessee. Shame on me. Couple of upsets. Detroit to beat Chicago because there's some bullshit thing about head coaches when they leave and you get a new head coach and yada yada. Boom. Wins out of nowhere. And at this point, no one trusts the Bears. I don't blame you. I don't trust them either. So I'm going to give the Lions credit. I think they get this win. Same with Houston. Indy is probably the better team. Maybe. They got one of the better defenses. But Houston, I trust Deshaun Watson. That's all it is, really. Trusting Deshaun Watson. And the Will Fuller suspension gonna really make things interesting, but it was kind of surprising that he was healthy that long, given his injury history. But either way, I like Houston in this one. Or at least at the very least, I think Houston and Indy split the season series. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm giving Houston benefit of the doubt, though. Managed to beat the Jags, but fuck you if you want me to give 10 points to a team that should have lost to Carolina. No. Vegas, God, why? Why did you do that, Vegas? You finally had me convinced after not one, but two good outings against KC. You had me convinced. -3 against the Falcons, who we don't even know what the fuck they're doing. That was a layup. That was a layup. And you just shit turds on me. It breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. And oh, do I have some bullshit weird feeling that the Jets are gonna win this game? I don't know. Because I don't trust the Raiders now. I don't know what they're capable of. But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna take the Jets Raiders. And with how bad the Jets are, -8 should not be hard. I'm watching you. Saints to beat the Falcons, although I don't know how to feel because sometimes playing the same opponent twice in 3 weeks can mess with people's psyche and yada yada. So, maybe. But I'm going to roll with New Orleans anyway. Seattle is favored by 10. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know when I'll edit this video. And I don't know which side I'm going to lean. I'm going to lean on whatever edit I put in here. Because I don't know what Daniel Jones' health is. And Seattle, the way they looked against Philly, yeah, Philly ended up backdooring covering a lot of people depending on what your spread was. But at -10, when I think the Giants are better than the Eagles, I don't know yet. I'm waiting for Daniel Jones' health. I could edit this video in 5 minutes. I could edit this video in 12 hours. I don't know yet. But so, I'm staying hesitant. I'm not going to say what. But the line's at 10. And if I had to call it right now, I'll give it to Seattle. But if Daniel Jones is healthy, good to go, and nothing's bothering him, I might give Seattle that benefit of the doubt. Or New York the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. Seattle will win this game. I have no problem with them winning this game. But for -10, for a team who I think is better than Philly, I mean, I didn't watch the Seattle highlights, but from what I can remember, or what someone told me, Seattle was probably just dicking around and just shot themselves in the foot a couple times. I don't know. New England to beat the Chargers because the Chargers will charge themselves. Green Bay to blow out Philly because fuck you, Philly. That's the only thing I'm moving. KC, I hate -14, but it's against Denver, and I don't even care what quarterback they start. KC blew out Denver in the snow, so KC will blow out Denver in Kansas City. Whatever. I'll give Pittsburgh the win and the cover, even though I think Washington has a good enough defense that they might be able to backdoor cover. But I'm still going to say Pittsburgh. If they're that dream team that's oh so good, they should win this game. Handedly. Buffalo beat San Fran, who's playing in Arizona because Santa Clara is taking COVID extremely cautiously. So, San Fran's in Arizona, so I guess some magical bullshit that San Fran's never going to get a home team, but now they're not home anymore. I don't know. I trust Buffalo. Some people don't trust Buffalo. I will trust them. So, I'll give them that. And the Raiders without Dallas. I don't know what the total is right now, and technically the spread is not uploaded on my site. but I saw someone say -7, so I'm going to say that for the sake of this video. If my website does upload it before I begin my editing, and I see that they have a different line, I'll roll with that. I mean, I'll be honest, if it goes up to 10 by the time I make this, I'll probably still give the Ravens -10, because everyone should be back from COVID and yada yada. But this spread shouldn't be that big, so I'm gonna give the Ravens the spread line there as well. And that's for my predictions. Don't forget to check my Twitter, my over-unders on the Twitter. Words are hard. And with picking into fantasy, I lose in the Progs League, but I get a win in the League of Assholes. We are coming up to our final week of the Progs League, which is a very peculiar week because in this league, we are separated into 2 conferences. In the conference I'm in, all 6 teams separated by 1 game. We have 3 6-6s, 3 5-7. I don't know how the tiebreakers work, but because I have the most points, yet somehow I'm second to someone, because I think they beat me, and I think head-to-heads work kind of sometimes in here. I don't know. But all I know is hope for my win, and then maybe hope that one guy loses. I think it's Dylan. Hope he loses. I don't know. I'm going to be real annoyed if I end up winning, and because for some tiebreaker instead of the points for thing, which I think they said is the reason you stay on top, but for whatever reason, that's going to be the reason why I don't get the bye. I'm a little irritated, but I will hold my breath. Either way. In the LOA, we are set up in a very, very interesting situation. I don't remember the things exactly, but the chances are, well, there's what, 3 6-6 and 3 5-7s. There's a good chance that we could have all 6 teams be 6-7. Teddy's clinched a playoff spot. Christopher is a Hail Mary to making it, so he's pretty much eliminated. But everyone else is in that 2 through 6 spot. If certain things go the right way, there is a possibility that we could have 6 teams all with the same record, and they will all play each other week 14. Chris and Teddy play each other week 14. So there's a possibility that the week 14 matchup in the LOA will determine who makes the playoffs. It's a good possibility. Something to look forward to. Something I'll keep you all posted on in the next video. But anyhow, that is all from me. Thank you all for tuning in to the Blind Canadian Cats Week 13 2020 season NFL YouTube predictions. I am the cat. Refer to me as the cat, the blind man, the Canadian cat, the guy who has too many hats and has faith in weird teams that don't make sense to where his living location is. But hey, that's the fun in it all, folks. That's the fun in it all. December is here. The holidays are just a couple weeks away. Everyone, stay safe, stay careful, but have fun. And live every moment to the highest of its potential. Your boy, TBCC, wishing you all a good night.